I had to start another video. I guess an hour passed by already. So, I have military gear everywhere, not just one area. Had a player and one of my admins wanted me to add in more bears. So I added in more bears. I added in wolves, but I haven't really came across any of them. The bears I have. Now the bears, they're in herds, just like all the other animals. You'll never see an animal by himself. They're in herds. Well, it's like 10 is a herd. I think I got it down in there. And then a player wanted more gas explosions around the map, so I added in more of those. It's about satisfying the players what they want. You know, what makes them happy. Basically how that works is, you're just on Discord. If you have a suggestion, you can put your suggestion in. If there are other players that like it, then I'll put it in. See these zombies here? Okay, I put them in randomly around the map. Because you know how, like, you run down the road and there ain't nothing going on. So I put, like, zombies randomly around. And I put some in spawn points, where the original spawn points are on the Dayz server, which I don't have. Them were not my player spawns, because I got rid of all of them. And I have 5 spawn points, and they're all at the medical airfield. But see here, like, if you're running down the road or something, you come across these zombies, you can kill them, get some more gear if you want. So they got bags, you got a ghillie there, and they have gear on them too, and food. The only ones that don't have gear on them or anything on them are the mummy zombies. They're the only ones that don't have anything on them. But all these other ones have them. Like the helmet I have, the bulletproof helmet. Now some of them have the helmet on them, and the shield is on them as well. You just have to combine them. The vest I got on, some of them have this vest on with the butt pack. The assault vest with the butt pack, some of them have that on them. Most of the time they wear the vest, and then the butt pack is on their back as a backpack. Again, you just take it off and you combined it. And heli crashes. The reason you're going to hear so many heli crashes, because I got the heli crashes on the spawn points as well. And most spawn points are on the coast. Most of them are. Like 60% of the spawn points are on the coast area. And very few of them are. The other 40 is on the inland. On originally Dayz server. But I took all of them out and made my own. Yeah, I smoke a lot of cigarettes. That's why you're going to hear me lighting all the time. But anyhow, I see everything on everything that my players are doing as far as building, where they're building, if they're near my base, because my base has an alarm on it. So when someone's near my base, I get a notification on my phone. It tells me who it is, how far they are. Now, if you join the Discord, you put a castle in, make your own base, give us your coordinates, where you want your base at, we put it in, Now, if you don't say you don't play for a full month at all, you don't come to the server and play for a full month, because I watch and see who comes and goes. If you don't play for a full month, then I'll take your base out. Take your castle completely out. Now, I don't delete it, I just turn it off. So if you decide to come back, then I add it back in. Two reasons. One, so other players don't go in and try to take it over, and say they take it over and you decide you want to come back, you know, your base is occupied by another player. So I take it out. And two, I know where they're at. I have them, each one of them pinned. All the bases I put in, I have them all pinned on my map on my phone. So when another player wants a base at a coordinates, I always make sure that it's not on top of the other base, because I don't want my players' bases being on top of one another. Like, try having them spread apart, maybe a town over from each other. There's some that's left for a month or so, like stop playing, and I removed their base, and they came back, started playing again, and I added their base in, and they've been here ever since. I got a few players that's been with my server since day one. Like one of my admins, Marco, he's been with me since day one. My other admin, well, he's my admin slash owner. So like, I pay for the server, but I run the server. He don't pay for anything. I pay for everything. But I own the server. It's my server. But Big Killa, which his name's David, he runs the Discord. I call him part owner because I allow him to add things into people's bases. He's the only admin that's allowed to do that. He has all my server information. He's been with me since day one as well. I actually met one of my admins, Big Killa, at another server I used to play at. And we've been playing ever since then. And I got another admin. Her name's Dana. Vampire Dana is her username. She's been with me since day one as well. She came in a little after David did. And they wanted me to open my own server, so I opened my own server, and they've been with me ever since. My server, I probably have had it oh heck, I don't know, probably close to a year, maybe. It has its up and downs. You know, people come and go. My server's always going to stay open. I'm going to pay for it every month, regardless how many people are in there. They're in my server. I don't care if it's just me playing or my admin's playing. It's still going to be up. It's never going to shut down. I started out at 20 slots. You know, I wanted to see how it was. I changed it. I moved up to 32 slots. If my players keep coming in like they have been, then I'll move it up to 42. You know, I'm not gonna jump the gun and put in 60 slots and not have 60 players. You know what I mean? That's kind of ignorant, because I'm paying for it. I'm the only one. I don't take donations. I don't need anybody paying my bills for me. I'm good at paying my own bills. See, a lot of servers I see want players to pay them to put in their bases and stuff like that. See, I don't do that. I don't need help paying my bills. Them servers need help paying their bills. That's why they charge their players to put things in. That's why they take donations to help them pay their bills. I don't need anybody to pay my bills. I have no problem paying mine. And I tell you what, I've donated in other servers before just to get bases, so I'm telling you from experience. And I've been at one server that I paid when I first started playing Dayz. I was donating money to this server for him putting my base in, whatever, and I was like paying it like a monthly thing. I think I was paying for the server a monthly, honestly, but then things started happening. Like he wasn't using that money to pay for the server. Like he just let the server go while we were paying him. You know, you get some server owners like that, so you have to be careful about who you give your money to. And don't ever let any server tell you that he needs the money for the server. If he does need the money for the server, it's because he can't afford to pay for the server, and he's asking for your guys' help to help him pay for it. It's not going to build the server up anymore by you paying for the server whatsoever. Because by a server owner like myself, by me adding things in, it doesn't cost me anything to do that. That's all free for me to do that. Why would that's what I didn't understand, is like why was another server I went to, why were they wanting to donate for them taking time out of their day to put in a base in for someone, you know? And I seen on some of the Facebook Dayz sites they have on there. You know, I read on a lot of them, like some of them just need help on certain things, and other players trying to figure out how to do their server and all that. Yeah, that's fine. But then, like, some of them are asking how they collect donations and all this other. Anytime your server you're on that asking you for money, they're not going to really ask you for money. They're going to ask you to donate. Anytime they say by donating it's going to help the server, no, it does not help the server. It doesn't make the server any faster. It doesn't make the server any better. When you pay monthly server, all that does is keep your server open. Basically, that's all it does. It doesn't approve it any. The only improvements you get when the updates come out. Because everything you add to a server is free. Nothing cost for us to add anything. It's all free to us. All it does is it takes our time out of our day to do it. And depending on what it is, like a castle, for me to put a castle in to make someone's base a castle, and the items I put in, it takes me approximately maybe an hour and a half to do that of my day. So just always know that, like, if a server owner tells you that by donating will improve in the server, he's lying to you. He or she's lying to you. It's not approving anything. They can add anything in at any time they want because it's free. The only thing we pay for as far as a server is the server. That's it. Like, I have a 32 slot server. Okay. That 32 slot server cost me I think it's like 37, 33 a month for 32 slots. That's what it cost me. So don't have them tell you that by helping a donation it's going to improve in the server, because it's not. They're lying to you. It's a sales pitch. Them trying to get money out of you. I'm telling you from experience. I've been there. I've done it. So don't ever let them tell you that it's going to make the server better by you donating, because it's not. They're lying to you. So don't ever go by what they tell you. They're lies. Like on my server, I don't charge no money. No real money. Everything's Discord money. And I give my players a chance how to make money on Discord, so they're not running around. And I took it off on Discord. Well, I had David take it off. That the players cannot rob you what you have. You see how much stuff this one zombie has? Bag, night vision, gloves, belt, and pistol ammo. Let me kill this jerk off. See, that one has a jacket and a bag. Jacket and a bag. Oh crap. I'm walking right into that one. So I'm just telling you guys so you guys are not getting screwed over. I'm not going to charge my players to play on my server. I'm not going to do it. I've had players ask me if they could donate, and I turned them down. You know, I don't want any money from anybody. I don't have a problem paying my bills. Servers that ask for money, for players that donate money, either to build their bases for them, or put their bases in, or put an item in their base, or whatever it is because that server owner can't afford his bills, and he needs players that join his server to pay his bills. Always keep that in mind. I don't charge none of my players anything. Not real money. We use Discord money only. I said before, I don't need help paying my bills. A player that comes into a server is supposed to come in and enjoy themselves, have a good time. And like if they want something in their base, a server owner shouldn't charge them real money to put the stuff in their base. I'm telling you from experience, because I used to donate money to have my base put in, or things in my base. I used to do that. And then I've heard server owners saying, well, it helps with the server. No, it doesn't help with the server. Because at any time, that person, well, like that one first server I started playing when I first started playing Dayz, I was paying, to me I was basically paying for the server. Knowing now how much it was, you know, because I pay for my server monthly. The only thing is they wasn't using that money to pay for the server and just let the server go. And some other servers that I donated on, They're still going and collecting money from players. But I'm telling you now, from experience, anytime a server owner says, by donating money to the server, it's going to approve it, it's not. Because to add something to our server, it's free for us to do that. It don't cost us anything to do that. Now you got some players, well not players, server owners that have a Discord that they pay for. See, my Discord, I don't have to pay for on my Discord. Everything on my Discord is free. I don't pay for anything on there. And a lot of server players pay for their Discord. I think they pay like 120 or something for just the Discord. It's just ignorant. You don't have to pay for it when it's free. And you get the exact same things you do for a free one than you don't do as a non-free one. And people who pay for a Discord, basically that's just the person, the creator, charging someone for a Discord that's free to them, but they're charging you to have it. So to all the server owners out there that are paying for a Discord, you need to open your own Discord that's free. And if you need help to learn how to open your own free Discord, just join my Discord. Ask for Big Killa on my Discord. He'll explain to you how to open your own Discord that's free. He did it for me. He did it for us, for our Discord, our server. You get all the pings in it. Like on my Discord right now, I got it set to like I think David's got it set for like every 5 minutes. It'll ping and tell me where my players are at or how many players I have in my server. And then you get the time at the bottom, on the messaging. So you have people join your Discord and all that on the bottom of the screen. That's all done through the messaging part is all done through the server itself. But as far as like the pings and shows you where the players are building and all that, that is from your Discord. So all the server owners out there are paying for a Discord. Just know this: the Discord you're paying for, or the extra things you're paying for the Discord, that is someone basically robbing you, selling you something free to them. But all you players out there that are donating money to a server that you're playing, just know that it's not going to improve the server at all. You're basically helping the server owner pay his bills because he can't afford to pay them. I don't ask for donations because I pay my bills. I don't need help paying them. Just always keep that in mind. And just know that too, by you donating money to them and giving them money, just know that at any time, if you piss them off at any time, they can ban you from it. So basically all the money you put in to that server went to waste. Just keep that in mind. There's a random castle. So I got them random castles around the map too. I got several of them. I actually built in one of them. I got some players building in them as well. A couple of them. And see, every video I make on here, I post on my channel. No, I don't have a lot of subscribers and very few views. Well, I have 60, like some videos have like 64 views and stuff like that. Yeah, I understand you get paid through YouTube after so many subscribers and all that. But for me, it's not really for the money for me. I do it because I enjoy to do it. It's not a job. It's something I enjoy doing. Now, if you want to make a career out of YouTube, then yeah, I can understand then. But as far as me playing the game, you know, it's not really a career, you know. I do it because I enjoy it, not because I have to, because I want to. And just like on my server as well too, like, which we haven't done a raid in a while. Been busy doing other things and trying to make other players happy, make sure they have everything they need. On my server is 24/7 raid. The reason I have it set like 24/7 raid, like I said previous in other videos, because everybody on my server has different time zones. And some days might be sooner than for others. Like during the day, it could be like, say we're on now. I'm on now. Okay, so it's 6:59, basically 7 o'clock p.m. For another player, they could be in bed asleep. You know what I mean? Because our times are different. And when we're asleep, they're on. So you can't really go by a certain time of the certain days or times you have raids. It's not fair for all the players, because you have to understand that some players have different time zones than we do. And also too is like I was saying, like when we're gonna raid, like I'm the owner and my admins. When we do a raid, now let me explain to you how we do a raid. We get in just same way as everybody else gets in. We blow out the door. We blow out the gate and get in that way. We do it just like anybody else does. Just because I'm an owner doesn't give me any special ways to get in bases. It doesn't work that way. But like when we do a raid, you'll know when we do a raid, because when we raid you, we'll blow out the door and then we'll drop something off inside your base. We don't ever take anything from your base. We'll never take nothing from you. We'll either drop off a vehicle with stuff in the trunk, or we might put things in your tents. And before we leave, we'll either leave your gate up, or sometimes what we'll normally do is we'll build the gate back up for you, and we'll throw a lock on there. If we throw a lock on there, it's going to be all ones when we do that. So if you try to open your gate and it won't open on your code, that means we've been in there. And put all ones. If I put a castle in for you and you're here you play on the server longer than a month, have your base, and you're constantly playing, then just remind myself or one of my admins, and we'll put an alarm on your base. So this way, when you're not playing and a player is near your base, you'll get a notification. The alarm will go off. You'll get a notification letting you know that someone's near your base trying to get in. So this gives you a chance to get on and try to defend it. But just know that if you don't play for a month, we take the base out and we'll take the alarm off, of course. I don't know where I'm running. I've just been talking so much, I don't know exactly where I'm at. Just running to be running. But just know that for you players that are playing on servers, that when they ask for donations, just know that they're having problems paying their bills. That's why they need donations. And don't ever let them tell you that it's going to improve in the server, because it's not. Like I said, like I said before, the only thing that costs money is for us to pay for the server each month. That's the only thing it costs. It don't cost us anything to add anything to a base. So don't ever let a server owner screw you over. I swear, all them zombies are in that field over there. Trying to see. I think I know where I'm at. I need something to drink. Eat. I don't have any water on me right now. I gotta look for something to drink. Also, too, like one of them, the gear we put in your base, you'll also have NBC clothing and gear in case you want to go in gas like this. I think I go this way. I think I'm in an area close, like GOP or something like that. I believe in. I think I'm in that sort of area. I'm glad those are cows out here and not bears. But yeah, just I'm letting you guys know from experience. It doesn't cost me anything to add anything into your base. It doesn't cost me to add anything into the server. The only thing I'm paying for is the slots on the server. The only improvements that'll be is when you get an update. That's the when we get updates on server. That's the only improvement we'll get on the server. By you paying somebody, a server owner, money, it's not gonna make the server any better. If you're gonna donate money to the server you're playing in, the best thing to do for you, my advice, is open your own server. Take that money that you're paying that server to play in his server, take that money and open your own server. It's not hard to do at all. Watch YouTube channels how to do your own server, how to turn things on, and how to just build your server. You know, I didn't know how to do any of that. You know, when I first started, I didn't know anything. I would just watch a bunch of videos, learn how to do, and show me what I needed to download and how to mod and all that. I watched videos on that. So all you players out there that see this video and that are paying another server to play in his server, just take that money you're paying that server owner and open your own server and do that server any way you want to, and add anything you want into it, name it anything you want to it. You have control of your own server. You paying somebody to play in their server, you're paying for their bills because they can't afford them. If they're asking for donations, that means they're having problems paying their bills. Just keep that in mind. Sometimes they'll use the line as, we take donations, but you don't have to donate if you don't want to. They tell you that so you donate. I'm just saying to all you players out there, don't ever donate money to a server, because it's not going to make it any better. And if you gotta pay for to have things added into your location out of real money, I'm gonna tell you the best thing to do is just open your own server and add it in yourself. And you just never know. Maybe you'll get maybe you'll start your own server. Maybe you'll get a lot of players in your server. maybe you can take some of the players from the server you're in now and start a server. You know, have your own thing. Because if the players know that you're not going to charge them to put items in, most likely they're going to come to your server. Or maybe you've been playing with so many players for so long, and they're gonna follow you to wherever you go and what server you go to. Just keep that in mind. Thought there'd be a vehicle here, but I guess not. When you come to my server, I won't charge you for anything. Not real money. And so we charge only Discord. That's it. And like we put the castle in, we put all the other items in. If you want anything extra, then you know you just buy it off Discord. You buy it off our trader in Discord, and I put it in your base, and then like I said, it'll be there every time, and on every restart. Doesn't matter how many times you take it, it's gonna respawn back. We got some players that what they do is they get barrels and like pick the item up and put it in the barrel on each restart, so they have several of them. And I don't know why they do that, because it's good, you know, it's there every time you come back. I never understood why pile it up like that when it respawns back. I can understand now. If he wasn't getting it every time, put it in the barrel. But like, I don't understand why I put it in the barrel when it respawns back every time. I'm gonna get up here and log out real quick. I gotta go do something real quick. I'll be back.